up, guys? Anthony here for Rev 3 Games, outside of the Borderlands 2 booth with Jeramy Cooke, the art director. You like dubstep?
Oh yeah, I mean, who doesn't like dubstep, right?
I'm going to come back and I'm going to ask you that question again 5 days from now, after 12 hours of this.
Trust me, I've heard this song a few times.
So I just played a demo of a new area, kind of like a city square area,
Yep.
and I am just kind of blown away by like the difference between the first game and this one. There's that famous story now about how you guys kind of scrapped things halfway through development of the first one, kind of to make it match your personalities a bit more, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think what you're seeing in Opportunity, which is a Hyperion city, is like the antithesis of Borderlands. You know, it's what Jack, our bad guy, is bringing, and he's just going to pave Pandora, you know, and that's his example of that.
So this is you guys doing exactly the way you wanted to do it from the beginning, like going with your gut.
Yep.
And definitely it seems like there are a lot more varied environments this time, and obviously it's a lot more colorful.
Yeah, I mean, part of that is our great partners at Epic. You know, the new Unreal 3 engine allows us to just have really great color. I mean, color that just pops. And, you know, we had this big world we wanted to build, and we kind of only saw desert last time, you know, a little bit of snow. But this time, you know, we got lava environments and cities and deserts and you know, everything in between. I think players just are going to have a lot more fun. There's just a lot more unique places to explore.
Yeah. So I played this demo, and I had Handsome Jack in my ear for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And really got a feel for him as a character.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
He's a dick.
Yep.
So tell me about him and how he is kind of affecting the design of the environments.
Well, I mean, you know, this is his space, and so it's all about, you know, he's got his statues all over the place, and those are connected right into the plot. You know, it's all about taking down his image, you know. And I think, you know, he's really slick and polished and cool. You know, he's got the suit, but he's got sneakers on, and he's that kind of guy that you love to hate. You know, he's the big CEO, but he's kind of young and hip at the same time, and you just want to kill him. You know,
just like everybody else loves him, and you're just like, why?
Exactly.
What is going on?
Yeah.
Played his two new characters today, Zero and Axton, right?
Yep.
Zero, big departure, kind of like a melee, very kind of assassin-y dude.
Yeah, I mean, melee is actually only half of his thing. You know, you can kind of go down a melee tree, or you can really go and become a sniper. I mean, he's all about like big damage. You know, if you love just blowing people's heads off, he's your guy.
And tell me about when you were designing the look of sort of like an assassin in Borderlands, what you were going for with Zero.
Well, we basically did nothing that we were supposed to do, you know? Like, Borderlands is all like crazy kit bash and old broken stuff jammed together. And so we said, well, screw that. We're going to make something super slick, futuristic, and modern. And we're going to make him have no face and no name, and people are going to have to kind of discover that as they play the game. So he's really like, again, we just kind of turned 90 degrees and did something totally wild.
Cool. And our soldier this time out is Axton. Tell me a little bit about his design and what went into his character.
I mean, with him, he's like kind of connected to Doll, who's one of our brands, you know, and they're sort of our like kind of modern military style. You know, we wanted someone that was kind of talked a little bit, this is maybe too deep, but like talks a little bit to that, like there's a lot of people who just recently went to war, like young kids, you know, and stuff, and he connects a little bit to that to us. You know, he's seen a lot, but he's young and has a lot of energy still.
What kind of environments are we going to see in the future that maybe we didn't see in the first Borderlands? What sort of surprises do you guys have coming?
Well, I mean, I can't talk too many about the surprises, obviously. Like, we're kind of unrolling it a little bit at a time. But, I mean, there's lots of unique environments, stuff that you probably would never expect.
Very cool. Well, thanks so much for talking to me, Jeremy.
Hey, no problem. It's fun.
We will have more Borderlands 2 for you as we find out more about it. And, of course, we have tons more from E3 this week, so be sure you subscribe here at Rev 3 Games.